Where is he? Is Bret seriously doing his hair? Dude, it's showtime. What are you doing?
Ask him about the Bachelorette.
What? Oh yeah,
He's been talking.
Hello, it's Dan Lipp.
And I'm Bret Beer.
Special Agent.
Special Agent Beer. Welcome to this week's edition of GIA
Today. Now, I will say that we missed a couple weeks because Bret had to go on vacation.
That's funny because you did too.
That's true. So we haven't had one for 2 weeks, so we are sorry.
Sometimes you just got to get away from this place. You know?
No, I enjoy 24/7 contact without ever leaving.
Wow, yeah, that's true.
We do have a special guest today.
So sit tight. It's going to be really exciting. Good stuff.
Yes.
Quality content.
Today we're going to talk about bodily injury liability on your personal auto policy. We see a lot of people bring in their declarations pages and they have 100, 300, 100. And this is bodily injury per person per accident. So what that means is when you have 100, 300, 100,000, 300,000, Bret, I'll let you explain what that means. And
Thanks for the handoff there.
You're welcome.
Essentially, if you're involved in an accident and it's your fault and somebody in the other vehicle or party is injured, the most your company will pay is $100,000 for that one person, up to $300,000 per occurrence or accident. The last 100 of the 100, 300, 100 is talking about property damage, so that's going to be any kind of other vehicles, buildings, structures, any kind of actual physical property.
So like if I pull out here and I run through the red light and I T-bone somebody and I hit a family of 3, somebody has injuries of $240,000. How's that handled for one person?
Again, your company would pay out no more than the $100,000 for the one person, which means you would be left holding the bag for the additional $140,000, which that's a pretty big chunk that I would say probably not everyone can just pay out on a one-time hit like that. That's why we really stress in the office here is increasing those limits, but we see it all the time.
But
it's not that expensive.
You can double and triple sometimes what liability limits you currently have, and it's $60–80 a year, or maybe every 6 months is the cost of ordering a couple pizzas and going to a movie. Look at your declarations pages that you get in the mail. If you've got 100,000 per person, 300,000 per accident, you need to call your agent. Pay attention to what you have. It's so important.
Just a little disclaimer here too. If you are currently insured with us and you look and you see that you have 100,000, 300,000, 100,000, we've been actively kind of picking through some renewals and stuff, and we've been slowly but surely bumping people's limits kind of as we see them, and either rewriting them or just trying to take care of them the best we can in terms of the current clients. So this is for our clients and anyone who's not our client as well.
Look and make a call to your agent, or call us if you want us to help you. But I mean, this is more of an informative video again. But anyway, we're going to go get our special guest, and I'm sure he's going to have a few things to say about.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let's bring him in. This is Richard. Dick, Tricky, what else? You got any other
nicknames you got, Dick?
Well, I can't use them, if it's for publication. I've been into this business for 51 years. I feel like I've been at it for 100 years, and it radically changed. Pencils and pens are completely out.
It's now keyboards.
If you don't know how to use keyboards, you're going to be, breaking fingernails and different things like that.
I'm sure you have a few things that you could maybe, over your 175 years of experience, discuss.
Well, years ago, back in the 70s, we had a elected official whose mother and father were involved in a bad accident, and the female, died on impact. And at that point, the limits of liability with the state of Indiana was $15,000 per person and $30,000 per accident.
The minimum limit.
That's what the state required.
That was what the state required. Accordingly, this elected official, within months, he had got some laws introduced that increased that limit up to $25,000 per person and $50,000 per occurrence. Again, the money's not going to bring them back, but it might make life a little easier for those that they leave behind.
We wanted to ask, Dick, what do you think? I guess, is it the Bachelorette?
Oh my!
What do you think about this?
This has been a great season of The Bachelorette.
Yes.
And I wasn't expecting it to be. You're a big fan though, right? Of
Oh,
the show.
listen. I was taking a bath the other night, and I even drug the TV in there because I didn't want to miss
You
anything.
just couldn't rip yourself
Oh,
away.
I couldn't miss any of that.
Are they on tonight?
No.
Monday.
Next
Monday
and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at him. Look at him. He even knows what's
He's
going
got
on.
it.
It's a
Can't
double
wait.
feature. My buddy Joshy Homer Van Meter.
That's what I was going to say.
He's the
I was
man.
saying-
Josh brought it home the other night.
He did.
He got
cranked
a
out a 2-run shot.
Yeah.
Got the Gatorade bath. His first big league homer. So, congrats, buddy. I'm proud of you.
And what did he say? It wasn't even midnight yet, and he was already dreaming.
Yeah. Well, I think we got about 45 minutes of content here for Lauren to work through. So, thanks for sticking it out with us, you guys. This is Dan Lipp, Richard Randall. I'm Bret Beer. Thank you for Special Agent. Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of GIA Today.
I need to sign a contract because
Yeah,
if
we need to get in on the
CBS
next episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, I have a life, so.
What do you think about this Luke P guy? I guess.
No, wait.
And I had him on my Bachelorette fantasy team.
Yeah, we found out through a tweak. Is that what they call that?
It's not a tweak.
A tweet.
Will you hold my baby?
You want
Yeah.
me to hold it or did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, he's got a runny nose.
We don't stay
Trust me.
very busy. Hey, what time's that game come on?
There's no game tonight.
Did you bring your Xbox to work?
No.